And a swing and a miss in the first. Frank May Skidoo strikeout here for Kate Dowley.
Like really early on our St. George trip.
There's a swing and a miss. Another Frank May Skidoo strikeout here for Kate Dowley.
In the count, 2 strikes, no balls.
Sent back to her, and what a catch. Luck with another one in this one. Sent out to center field. That'll score 1 run here for the Lady Bears. An RBI single for senior Tage Austin.
Right, that is great. She's a junior left fielder.
Not wasting any time. Skips down the third baseline. They say it's fair. They're going to have a little trouble out in the left field. That'll bring 1 run home, and we'll have a tie ball game. That is a stand-up double. Sends this one for a ride out in the left. It's going to drop, hit the fence, bring in a run. The Lady Bears will have the lead on a double RBI here from McCall Maxfield. Here's a pretty good bunt. That'll advance the runner over to second. Oh, she's off the bag in a pickle, and we'll get 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and Kate Dowley with a Frank May Skidoo. Ain't gonna last long as this one's chopped out and hits the fence. And showing speed, gets down.
And then also had a nice drive for a double.
Sent out, gets out to the grass. Olivia will go home, having a little problem with it out in center. Safe at second.
So
An RBI. This one chopped over, and a tag to Lewis is out. So that'll wrap up this stream. We will shut it down and reset for game number 2 here in Spanish Fork. Taylor sends this one out to center. And a diving catch by Olivia Taylor. This one hit on, sent over to Burton. He'll make the tag out at third. And their first Frank May Skidoo strikeout. Little cloud coverage. Olivia gonna show off some speed, slides past second, and gets back safe.
Wow. Like to second base or shortstop.
And this one will get passed into the grass. Olivia goes home, and so does McCall. She sends this one out to the grass. That'll score 2 here for the Lady Bears. Slides and gets down safe for a 2 RBI double. There's a good shot out to right center, and a catch by Miller. RPI. Here's another one to Maxfield, and she straightens this one out, stays fair.
That's
and
just
Olivia goes home.
And Taylor, second baseman for the Cliffs.
There's a bunt. Gibbs over to first, gets the out that time, and a runner goes all the way to third, and they throw in time. Warren winds up with another one. This one sent back the other way. And
Great adjustments.
Kinley goes with the pitch. This one's back deep. Center field and gone. First home run in the tournament here for the Lady Bears.
I think she'll be pretty happy about that. Not just hitting a home run at state, but yesterday, her last practice on Bear River Field, she broke her bat to do so. Good pitch.
Here's the 1-2. Swung on a Frank May Skidoo strikeout. The 5th, Warren winds up. First pitch hit on, and diving catch by Tage Austin. We'll get the out in strand 2. Gets it to drop, and they let it roll. The runner will go in. 2 will come in. And safe at third.
Cheers to choose from.
Swing and a miss in the first. Frank May. Swing and a miss, and another Frank May Skidoo strikeout. Off speed, hit up high. Olivia Taylor calls for it and puts this one away. That'll wrap us up here. The Lady Bears get the win against the Crimson Cliffs Mustangs. There's a shot, gets past Burton. 2 runs will score here for the Warriors. And the runner will end up on second. Sends this deep left and gone if it's fair, and it is. There's your Sutterfix home run here from McCall Maxville.
Great hit, great way to start. I'm not going to lie, I wish Kinley and Liv were on the bases as well. But great hit.
Dally with 2-1, sent out deep. And this one's out of here. Dally sends another one in there. This one loses steam in the infield, and it's going to drop. Nobody gets underneath it. The runner goes home, and there's a tag made and out. Smack down, stopped by McCall. Overthrown and goes into the dugout.
Oh.
And that will advance the runner home for another run and bring a runner here to third. This one shot back up the middle, score another run here for the Warriors. This one sent out to the grass, left field, 2 on. An overthrow. They're going to make the tag out here in third for out number.
And it is loud.
Can't overpower the wind coming through the microphones. This one sent over to second base. And Olivia Taylor makes it close, but out. Swing and a miss. Bingham goes down to Frank Maskadoo. Strikeout for out number 2.
So 2 strikes, 1 ball.
Sends it over to the shortstop. She has a little trouble with it, and everybody's safe. Off speed, sent, staying in the field, zipped over to first, and the overthrow, runner goes. Slides, gets down, safe is the call. This one popped up high, losing steam. Burton trying to get underneath it, and what a catch!
Nelson coming out of nowhere, great hustle over there. Well played.
She comes out of nowhere into frame to make that catch.
Scoop that underneath, so well played. So 2 outs. That's just a shot in the arm. The Bears.
This one popped up high, playable. Underneath it, and out number 3.
Again is number 28, Haley Farnsworth. She's in the catcher position. She's a junior for Bear River.
First pitch, sent back into the gap. And a little trouble in center field. Dally will go in and score. And the Lady Bears getting a little bit closer. There's a shot, gets into the grass. 2 runners going to score here for the Lady Bears.
So great clutch hit by Olivia Taylor. Contact with.
And she does make contact at deep out and right. And it'll drop. And the Lady Bears will take the lead.
Yes, Kinley Nelson.
Here's the 0-1 pitch from Jenna. This one another bunt. They'll try it again. This time gets down. Out number 1 at first. Getting back to second.
I don't think they're going to give it to her.
Yeah, you got to make the tag, and that's going to be safe at second. Run scores Olivia Taylor. Lady Bears up by 2.
Count.
There's a shot out to left. A diving catch can't be made, and that'll bring 1 run in here for the Lady Bears. Advance runners. Stand up double.
The Bears have a 10-7.
Send up the middle. Score another run here for the Lady Bears. There's 2. She goes. And Cammie will get chased back to first. Nope. Popped up, staying in the infield. Burton puts it away.
And somebody called Darcy at BRHS because the softball team is not showing up tomorrow.
They eliminate the Snow Canyon Warriors by a score of 12-7. Zips that one in there on the first. Frank Maskadoo strikeout here for Kate Dally. Popped up, playable. Goes going to go in foul territory, but McCall Max.
Still a little bit butterflies out there.
Sent back up the middle. Runner goes home. Olivia going to try to throw to beat her. Down with the pitch. Hogan sends it back the other way, deep. And Olivia! And another Frank Mays. Skidoo strikeout, number 6 here for Kate Daly getting. Pops this one up, gonna drop. There's a good poke out to the left field. There's a bunt and it sticks, stays fair. And they get out at first. Try to hit deep, center left. And it goes over. Lady Bears got to win out now.
Yes, they do, and I think they will.
Maxfield sends a center field all the way back to the fence, and it's out of here.
So Bears will be the first to score. With 2 outs, they gain their first point. That's McCall's second home run of this series.
So the Lady Bears with 2 outs, still able to get on the board first. Take this one. No, she sends it out to center field. This one's deep again. And it's out of here. Back-to-back home runs from the Maxfields.
Amazing. That's Oakley's first for this year. She actually hit one last year, as I recall, in state tournament as well, but a great start for the Bears.
Adeline winds up, sends one in there, and Oakley sends it out to right. Can't make the catch. A bunt. Can't make the tag. Speeds it up, gets strike. Runner takes it, and out!
On his pitches.
Adeline sends it deep, center field, it's gone.
Oh, she got it!
Oh my gosh!
Olivia Taylor right there. That is what I'm talking. That's some Bear ball. That is a great effort. Third out. Watch it on the replay. We don't give up.
Taking a run off the board here for Tooele. Olivia Taylor.
Back. She keeps an eye on it. Forget the fence. Gets it in her glove. Sends Tooele back to the bench.
Huge momentum swing here for the Lady Bears as we go to the top of the 5th.
Yes, with a 3-0 count, that's most likely a take pitch.
There's a 3-1, gotta make it close, sent back, and what a catch by Austin. This one's sent up, Daly slows it down, but it'll roll out to the grass. They throw it back in, everybody walks around, 1 run scores here for Tooele. Daly again, this one sent over to Gibbs. Little struggle with it, gets it, throw in time for out number 2.
0-2's the count.
Daly with the pitch, this one chopped up, or popped up rather, and McCall Maxfield. They'll get the field prepped, ready for game 3. We'll step aside and we'll have game 3 for you when we come back. Here's a bunt. And a great bunt. Puts 2 on. Allen with a pitch, another bunt. This one will get past and bring Nelson in.
Oh!
And Olivia will hold off on 3rd. And McCall Maxfield on 2nd. The Lady Bears. Daly winds up, tries again. This one straightened out over to Burton. Sent over to 1st. Tage Austin. Atlin hit high. Miller brings that 2-1 pitch. Send over to McCall. Plays it home. Gets down. Out. Atlin again. There's a pitch. Misses. Olivia slices to 2nd. And safe. Ooh, a high bunt. Nobody can get underneath it. And Olivia's going to get out. Oh, a little pickle.
A big pickle.
While this is going on, McCall decides what she
15, Oakley Maxfield.
She pops this one up high, center field. Olivia gonna tag up and go to third.
And she does. That's a good call.
Gets down, runner goes down to second as well. They don't make. Sends this one for a ride out and right. Olivia getting ready to score. Runners will advance over. And the Lady Bears will extend the lead to off speed, poked out there, and another run will score here for the Lady Bears. Skipped up by Garcia. She'll send it in quick, but the runner on first is Miller. Popped up high. Burton calls everybody off, and out number one. There's a shot, and Cammie Gibbs stops it. Gibbs pops this one up, center field, deep, all the way to the fence, and out of here!
A two-run dinger!
Huge home run here for Cammie Gibbs. Extends the lead.
That is huge. That's her second home run.
There's a shot. It's going to drop in center field. Olivia going to round third, score. And safe is the call at third. Kaya Town getting down.
Maybe struggling a little bit.
This one popped up. Everybody got it surrounded, but it's going to drop. Kaya Town goes in and scores here for the Lady Bears. Burton jogs back to second. And Miller will be on first here for the Lady Bears. This one in the dirt gets past. Burton goes. Gets down and safe. Baker, this one off the dirt, and another run will score.
So Kate will stay on first. Carly comes across the plate, adding one more. Having a couple of good bumps in there.
High left field, and it's over.
So a two-run homer for McCall Maxfield. On.
Not wasting any time sending this one to the left field. Burton scores, and so does Miller. Daly jogs back over to first. There's a shot, and Burton stops it. Runner scores.
Round out and walking.
Ooh, crushes this center field. And this one's out of here.
She does crush.
And the Frank Mason strikeout to get the region, or the state championship here for the Lady Bears.
Yes, that's number 10. That is history making. Again, both sides, both teams of these have sacrificed so much to be here. Great play. Tooele's always a formidable foe. And Bears just did a great job holding on. I mean, Tooele came back in that last inning, making us a little bit nervous, but Bears with a win, 14-6.
And the Lady Bears getting first place. Brought to you by the UHSAA. Wrapping it up in this one, it took 3 games here in the state tournament. Tooele taking game 1, the Lady Bears take game 2 to push it to game 3, and they finished it off with a score of 14-6. On KSLSports.com, you've been watching Bear River Live.
So let's talk a little bit about today's big state win and your home run today. What did that feel like, getting that in the state finals and helping your team to that title?
Very relieving. I kind of imagined it earlier in the day and like later last night, like how cool would it be to have a home run in a state game? And it happened, and I was very relieved that I didn't have that stress of having to try to hit that anymore, but it was great. It was really fun.
What are you looking forward to the most next year, coming in as a senior, a varsity starter, being a leader, role model for these girls?
Just the people coming in. I really like our freshmen. They've been so sweet, and I'm just excited to have fun. This is a fun game for me.
This is your last game you'd play with your older sister Oakley. Well, what does that feel like? And what has it been like being able to play with her this year?
It's a little bit sad just because she won't be playing anymore, but we played most of our lives together, and she's just been a good supporter and influencer, even on my bad days.
Just tell me a little bit about what that feeling is like becoming that 10th title for Bear River.
It feels so good. It was great because our freshman year we were able to get the 9th, and we wanted to finish strong, and this is a great way to end a career and season. I think we all pretty much learned to not take advantage of the seasons that we have, and after last season we kind of stepped it up a notch and decided that, hey, we're going to get going, let's take it and let's go all the way.
What does it feel like ending your high school career and playing with your sister one last time and being state champs?
It's good. It's been a privilege playing with her. We've grown up together. We used to throw in the back pitching, and we'd scream at each other, and I'd make her chase the balls, and it's great to end on top with her.
What did that feel like getting that home run?
It just felt like everything was just right. Like, I was kind of struggling before, but my team, they needed me to step up, and just the feeling that like I can do that for my team and show that I really love them and appreciate them, and I want to get this win. So it was the best feeling in the world when I came around to see all my teammates.
What really won that state title? At what moment did you realize you guys had it?
I know with our team, we have to make sure that we finish through the whole game because we play the full 7 innings. So when we were 10-0, we knew that we had a big head start, but we knew that the game wasn't over. So we kept to try and push, and it looked a little messy, but we still finished a ball game. So
Coming in as a sophomore and pulling out that win, what was the pressure like going into this tournament?
The pressure was really there. Like, I really felt it a lot. I thrive under pressure though, so it really made me perform like excellent this weekend. I really enjoyed it, and I love all my older peers, and I really think that we did really good this year, and I just so excited.
What are you looking forward to, and how awesome is it going to be just to finish all this out and hopefully take more championships?
I'm excited to go get 2 more. We still got 2 more years. We're gonna have a great team the next 2 years, and we're just gonna finish out strong. Maybe hopefully with 3 rings.
Let's talk about that catch in center field. What happened there, and how was that even possible?
I just think off the bat I didn't get the best read, and then I realized it was over my head, so I was just full sprint on the way back, and I normally in between innings I count how many steps I had to the fence, and so I kind of have a decent idea of where I'm going. And so I just was going straight back and ended up, I don't really remember my thought process, but I ended up catching it, so I'm happy about it.
So when you got back and you realized you were on the fence and you still had that in your mitt, what did that feel like? And did you hear the cheers from everyone and the Bear fans?
Yes, I was super excited. A lot of the times I dive for a ball, it gets in my mitt, and then I drop it. So I was really happy that I was able to hold on to it and keep it there.
If it goes viral and it's on ESPN, what are you going to do with all your fame?
I don't know, man. I'm just excited I had it. So
You came in, started in the second game. Do you feel that pressure just as a sophomore, or are you able to get through it and power through it?
Yeah, as a sophomore, it's a little pressure going into the state tournament, obviously, but I feel like I knew I had my team behind me and they had my back. So as soon as I stepped out on the field, I was like, they have my back, so I'm not worried about it. I feel like a lot more was on like me during this game, because if we didn't win the first game, then there wouldn't be a second game. And so I had to like do my best just for my team, and it's not like it was just for me. I had to do it for my team because everybody wanted this.
Well, this one was really satisfying. Really delightful year to coach. I mean, I've really enjoyed the girls. When we lost, I felt like we just weren't really in the game, and I was a little worried about it today, just because geez, anything can happen in a state tournament. One of the really big things that happened today was Bailey's pitching in the first 5 innings in that first game. I mean, that was a tight game, hard fought, 4-2, but she got us 5 really good innings, and then we substituted and Kate came in, and so I felt all along that you can't win state with one pitcher, and really we've got 3. Jordan did a tremendous job 2 days ago. And so I think all of them, the pitchers really carried us and did their part. There were times when we didn't hit well, but the kids kind of fed off each other, and once some of them got going, man, the dam just broke. And so it's been a lot of fun.